Hey guys, what's going on? Fergie here, back for another video, and today I wanted to bring you guys something for the newer players, and this is going to be a guide, kind of a beginner's guide for those of you who are starting to play Elder Scrolls Online or who are considering playing it or thinking about it. This is just kind of encourage you to play it and keep you from getting confused or thrown off whenever you do actually start playing. So let's get right into it. Now, once you enter the game, you're going to have a couple basic decisions at first. The first is the gender of your character. The second is your race and your alliance. There are three alliances: the Ebonheart Pact, the Daggerfall Covenant, and the Adler Dominion. Each alliance has three specific races inside of it that are very unique in themselves with their own racial passives and strengths that will greatly affect how your character plays in the long run. Secondly, you can choose a class for your character. Classes are a specific set of skills that your character will have his disposal to, but it will not define how you play your class. Again, you can play however you want, so I've seen mages in plate armor and tanks in cloth. It really just depends on how you want to play, and the most unique builds are usually the most fun. After choosing your class and your race, you're going to be able to customize your character in even more ways, starting with the body. Now, Elder Scrolls Online is one of the most specific games I've ever seen. It's very similar to Skyrim, in the sense that you can customize your character literally however you want. So you can start with body type and skin color and scars and burns, everything like that, and you can really make the character look however you want. And then after you get the specific design down on the body, you can move right into the head. And the head has the same customizable features, except you can change the hairstyle or the horn style. In my case, you can choose from dozens of different options, and you can change the color. You can change the sound of the voice of your character, their age, jewelry, nose shape, mouth shape, eye color, everything. It's very customizable, and you can really make your character look however you want. The first thing you're going to notice when you go through the tutorial and level up is that you're going to earn an attribute point and a skill point. The attribute point will allow you to raise your maximum amount of stamina, health, or magicka, which in turn increases your survivability or damage. The skill point will allow you to upgrade or gain a passive or active ability in any of the trees for your character. The problem here is you need to level up the trees before you can buy a lot of the moves, so getting experience and playing with all of the skills in the tree is very important. The world is very interactable, and as you enter it, you'll realize that almost everything wants to kill you. So you'll have to be able to kill almost every enemy you see, and anything that isn't damageable is yellow, and which means it's neutral. Now you can also loot anything you kill and anything you see on the ground even. So every trunk, crate, chest is lootable. You can read every kind of book, learn any kind of lore, and even fight very powerful world bosses, such as this one. And in this situation, I could do it by myself, but in other situations, you're probably going to need a group to help you out. This is an MMO, and it's very group-based, so you're going to want to either play with some friends, if you have that option, or use the group finder by pressing P to find more people to play with you, and in turn saving you a lot of deaths and a lot of gold for armor repairs. Another great way to earn skill points is by collecting 3 sky shards. Sky shards are hidden throughout the world, and if you find one, be sure to pick it up because they're very, very valuable. Now when you finish the tutorial and go into the open world, you're probably going to be a little confused, especially if you haven't played an MMO before. You're going to open your map and see that you are surrounded by a crafting station, a bank, multiple guilds, a stables, a tavern, and maybe even other things. It just kind of depends on the city. Now these are the things that will be in every basic major city, and you'll come to get used to them in time. You'll also zoom out and notice that this city is part of an even much larger zone, which is part of an even much larger world of Tamriel. If you're feeling like crafting some gear, be sure to head to the crafting station. You might not be able to do much at first, but over time you'll be able to gain skills in crafting and in turn make the best armor in the game. You can even make up to legendary quality armor, and I'll get to that soon in a crafting guide that I'm going to make for you guys to get into more specifics. If you feel like your bags are overflowing or you have too much gold on you for some reason, you can't lose gold or anything, but if you want to deposit it in the bank, you can. Also because all of your characters can pull from the same bank. So my main character here had a bunch of stuff in the bank for this alt that I created. So in turn I can withdraw gold or valuable materials, etc. To use in my own crafting and whatnot. I suggest you walk around and try to discover every quest. You can see all around me here that these black arrows with the blue surrounding them are quests, and there are dozens of them, even in just the initial city. Each quest will take you on a different storyline through itself. This game is very story-based, so I suggest you try to do them all, and in turn that will make the game a much better experience for you. So that's it for me, guys. I want to thank you for watching. I hope this guide helped to those of you who are just starting to play. A couple last-minute tips I have are to always try to play with a group. It will make things a lot easier on you, and in turn you'll just have a lot more fun. Don't let your class or your race define what you should be playing. I've seen many very unique builds, and those are usually the best and the most fun to play. So don't let that happen. And lastly, have fun. This game is largely fun due to exploration, so sometimes you might just want to pick a direction and run and see where it takes you. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Fergie. I hope this guide helped, and I will see you all next time.